What happens to your brain during grief? Neuroscience explained. Imagine your brain as a busy control center, managing your feelings, memories, and reactions. When you experience loss, this control center goes into overdrive, making grief feel so overwhelming. When someone grieves, their brain activates areas involved in emotions like sadness and fear. The amygdala, which processes intense feelings, lights up, making you feel the pain of loss deeply. The insula, which helps you sense bodily feelings, also becomes more active, causing physical sensations like tightness or heaviness. At the same time, the prefrontal cortex, the part that helps regulate emotions and make decisions, works harder to manage these strong feelings. If this regulation is working well, it helps you gradually accept the loss and find a way forward. But if it's not functioning properly, emotions can become harder to control, leading to prolonged suffering or even depression. Memory plays a big role in grief too. The posterior cingulate cortex, which helps you recall personal memories, becomes very active. That's why memories of loved ones often come suddenly and vividly. The hippocampus, which helps you learn and remember, can be affected by stress hormones like cortisol. During grief, high cortisol levels can shrink the hippocampus a little, making it harder to remember details or concentrate. The brain's reward system also changes during grief. Normally, this system helps you find pleasure and motivation. But when you lose someone, the reward pathways may become less responsive, making it harder to feel joy or interest in things you used to enjoy. This is why grief can feel like a heavy weight that you just can't shake. Physiologically, grief triggers your body's stress response. Your fight or flight system kicks in, releasing stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This can cause physical symptoms like increased heart rate, trouble sleeping, or a weakened immune system. It shows that grief is not just in your mind but affects your entire body. In short, grief causes a cascade of changes in your brain. Emotional centers become very active, memories flood your mind, and your ability to regulate feelings can be challenged. These brain shifts explain why grief feels so intense and why healing takes time. Understanding these processes can help you be kinder to yourself and recognize that your brain is doing its best to adapt during this difficult time.